This the record that my backpack underground fans get to skipping.
Alright. So I think the first question you're going to ask yourself is, who is this asshole talking all this stuff that he thinks he knows? Why is he talking about it? Where did he come up with? Why does he think he's smart? I don't have a damn clue. But I've been thinking, I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube, whether it be Ogus, Lovato, TMW. Maybe there's more, but that's all I follow because they're funny as hell. They're doing a lot of the push-pull legs workout system. And it got me thinking, I'm curious of not necessarily why. Like, I understand, like, all right, you can maybe hit it twice a week, those certain movements, but it might limit variety, and it might limit overall the amount of lifts you could do per muscle group per week. You know, at the end of the week, you want to, I don't know, as most bodybuilders do, chest, back, shoulders, legs, arms, maybe an abs day. And it got me thinking though, when I see the push-pull method, you might do 2 chest movements, 2 shoulder movements, and a tricep movement, maybe some traps movement for your push day, some lat pull downs, pull-ups, rows, and curls for your pull day. 2 sets of bicep. And I don't know if that's the amount of volume. Like, while it might feel good, I just don't know if you're really maximizing your results by doing that method. So when I was thinking, I was like, all right, let's kind of break it down. Like, what's the difference between what I do, a 5-day split, and what they're doing? Like, why would they prefer that? They've been lifting, we've probably been lifting for about the same time. I mean, I've only been knowing what the fuck I've been doing for about a year and a half maybe, and I've had some good results, put on like 45 pounds. I mean, some of it obviously fat, but I was learning how to bulk, learning how to cut. I'm about 15 off of what I max was. I was 225, now I'm 210, and it's almost bulk season. It's getting cold as shit out, so time to pack on some pounds. But I came up with this idea, and I'm going to call it Plundy's spread theory. Plundy's spread training split theory. And I'll put anybody to the test because I'm not sure if this will work. I haven't tried it yet. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of skeptical. But I think while it is very unconventional, I think it might be very positive in muscle gains and strength gains. And I'll explain it. And I think, how do I say this? So I've been getting involved in CrossFit. I'm now a CrossFit trainer. And their definition is various functional movements. They spread out all different types of movements, and they never do redundance. They never want to do the same thing twice or in 2 days in a row. And unless you're a specialty athlete, you have no reason to. So I think taking their concepts and trying to mold them into a bodybuilding split mentality, I think there's something to take from that. I think adaptation's a very bad thing because we can't really grow after our bodies have adapted. So we always want to change. We always want to do something new. Whether we do 5 exercises of chest at this certain weight, we don't want to do that for 2 months straight because our body adapt too quick and we become too certain with what we're doing. We want to change weights. We want to change rep ranges. We want to change style. We want to change degree of lift. Overall volume. We want to change a lot of different things, and that will stimulate muscle growth to a different extent of what you were doing previously. So I was thinking, let's look at the split. I think the split has a lot to do with how our bodies grow and the level of what we can attain. So a normal split, and I've written it down here: Monday chest, Tuesday back, Wednesday arms, Thursday off, Friday shoulders, Saturday legs. Maybe Sunday, if you want to do some shit that you missed, you want to kind of toss a bunch of shit in there, you can. But let's say that's my normal split. I'm going to put up a description right now, and you'll see what it looks like. So Monday, incline bench, incline dumbbell press, incline fly, decline, back to the decline bench, and dip. So let's say that's my Monday chest. That's a good routine. A lot of even Sean Ray will say fucking cable crossovers are bullshit unless you're going, pre-contest. It's just we're not big enough. Being natural, we're not big enough to really need to dial in that muscle enough. We need as much mass as possible. And you can worry about flies when you're trying to hit the beach. Tuesday is back, deadlifts, wide, lat pull downs, dumbbell rows, cable rows, and T-bar rows. Again, all mass exercises. Wednesday, you'll see. Wednesday, arms, as I said. Let's think about it this way. I'm going to use an analogy here. And I think this is where I'm going to make my money on this. Ogus and Lovato seem to preach meal timing doesn't matter. I kind of believe in that. You really just need to get your macros in. Doesn't matter when the hell you do it, as long as you do it. But I think to prove that point, you have to go to an extreme. I don't think any points can be proven unless the extremes can. So let's say my macros got to be 300 grams of protein in one day, 500 grams of carbs, and 75 grams of fat. Let's just say that's what I have to get my macros. If you want to prove your point, wake up at 8 a.m., have 300 grams of protein. That's it. No carbs, no fat. At 3 p.m., have 75 grams of fat. That's it. And at, 9:30 before you go to bed, have 500 grams of carbohydrates. I don't think that's going to be beneficial towards workout improvements, muscle stimulation, muscle growth, stimulation, everything. Recovery, I don't think that's good for you. So to say timing and what you eat at what time isn't important, I'd say it might be kind of bullshit because we probably eat ratio of protein, carbohydrates, and fat for a reason. I think it's beneficial. I think just for even everybody, I think it's just what we should do. I think it is important. And I don't think the people that we watch who are the greats today could have gotten there without doing that. Now, if you think about that, so macros, we split up our meals into those small segments, and we eat that. Well, let's look at our workout split and say, okay, macros. Macros to our workouts. A macro would be a chest, arms, shoulders, back, legs. Yeah, so those are our macros. And we're just stimulating those macros one day a week. Each one. And you don't see it again for another week. So really, if you look at it that way, that might be kind of unbeneficial. So what my theory is, my spread theory, again, I'll put it up in this little fucking block right here. Let's spread out and rethink the way we look at our workouts. So spread out meaning we're going to hit chest 5 days a week. We're going to hit back 5 days a week. We're going to hit legs 5 days a week. We're going to hit arms 5 days a week. We're going to hit shoulders 5 days a week. But what's going to change is we're only going to do one exercise per group 5 days a week. Your recovery won't need to be as much because you're not bludgeoning, killing that damn muscle, hitting 30 sets. Because I think at the end of the week, let's look at like our day. Okay, so our macros of the day. We look at our day in backwards. So we get to the end of the day and we said, okay, we had 300 grams of protein, 600 grams of carbs, whatever. Get to the end of your week, well, you said, okay, I had 300 reps of chest. I had 300 reps of back. I had 300 reps of legs. Well, that was a week ago, but you got them nonetheless. So what about if we try a spread theory where we get, whatever it is, 5 days, you get 60 reps of each group per day and spread it out. And that constant stimulation of you get in the gym, you're always hitting the different group. I think that's new bullshit. At first, like, I'll live and die by the way fucking Kai Green works out. Hits 40 sets of legs or whatever. I'll do that all day. Like, I'm a big advocate of volume and getting in there and training one group and kicking the shit out of it. But this might be some shit. Like, I've seen a study that individuals who split up their chest training program by instead of 1 day, they did 3 days. Saw 17% greater growth. I don't know where the hell I found it, but I saw it. I don't remember. I just remember off the top of my head. 17% growth, 10% better muscular development, a bunch of different things. And that got me thinking, like, okay, like, what about if we spread it throughout every day? And the next day you come in, you're not gassed because you didn't do 40 sets. You only did 6, but you're hitting 6 every single day. So you're always utilizing those muscle fibers, tearing the fibers, always at them, and you're never wrecked. You're getting a full body exercise. I don't know if this hasn't been done because it's stupid as shit, or because maybe it hasn't been looked at, like thinking outside the box. Not a lot of us bodybuilders do it. You want to just do what everybody else has done because it worked for them. And I used to hate, and I still do hate on a kid who comes in the fucking gym and does shoulders 6 days a week. Like, grow up, bro. Do it all in 1 day. I don't know. I'm going to leave that up. It's pretty much just, Monday you'll hit your first movement on chest day. Well, on Monday you'll hit your first movement of every lift. Tuesday you'll hit your second movement of every muscle group. On Wednesday you'll hit your third movement of every muscle group. And, I throw the MISC in there. I'll leave it up, man. This is a challenge. I'm going to do 2 weeks of this. This might be some shit. This might be some stuff that nobody's ever done, nobody's ever tried, and it might be effective. I can't say it can't hurt, but at the end of the week, man, you got to look at your macros. You're getting 300 total reps of chest. You're getting 300 total reps of legs. Does your body know the difference of how you got it and how long it took to get there? I'm not sure. But fuck, man, this could be good. Try it out.